Welcome back to Mr. Bit, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video we're going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be too joking around. So here we have a selection of Car Bibles products that have been gifted to trial out and review. So today we're going to do a clean on an average car. You know, we've got a few stains and a few bits of dirt, but I'm going to show you how to do it the cheapest way possible and still get fantastic results. These are advertised as a cheap, affordable, high quality product. You know, they're not going to break the bank and they're going to do a fantastic job. That's what they're advertised as. And we're not going to use all of these for the simple reason we're not going to be needing all these products in today's video. So I will give them an honest review and I will tell you exactly how they are. And if they are garbage, I will tell you, because I don't care, because it's not my business. But I'm an honest person and I'm not going to tell you any lies. So they do have a trade range for traders like me and professionals. And yeah, but obviously these are for what the consumer public can buy. So we're not going to be using any fancy tools today. We're going to try keep this on every person's budget and appeal to the whole of the world, that anyone can afford to do. Or you should, if you can afford a car, you should be able to afford to do this. So yeah, we're going to get right into this one and we're going to get cracking. Right guys, so we're going to start with wheels here, and I'm going to tell you now, you could clean a car entirely with dish soap, and I can already hear people saying, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. Look, if you've not got a huge budget, you can do it with dish soap. No, you're not going to get the same results, but you can do it. You're never going to get iron fallout out without some iron fallout remover. It's just the nature of the beast. You will have to buy some if you've got fallout in your wheels. But all we're going to use is we're going to use this brush, which is a dish brush. It's a £1, well, a cheap wash mitt and a microfiber towel, so we can wash the outside of the wheels with the microfiber. We can also clean the tires with this, and when we want to do the inside of the wheels, we can turn this around and we can use this as a microfiber wheel, like a wheel woolly. So you can do it really cheap. This is an old microfiber. You can get a pack of 10 for £1 off eBay or something like this, or Amazon. So you can do it really, really cheap. You know, you don't have to break the bank. But I'm going to show you how to maintain your car cheap, and we're going to do a series of maintaining your car not even at your house. You can do this at a gas station, petrol station, wherever, anywhere that's got a £1 jet wash where you put a coin in the machine and you can wash your car. I'm going to show you how to do this, and that's all you need. So we're going to get right into this one. Jet wash off. Right, so we're going to use Car Bible's all-purpose interior cleaner, but it's just an all-purpose cleaner really. I'm just going to spray this on the tyres. and just leave this to dwell for a minute or so. And there's a leak on my jet wash from my gun, so I need to repair that. So we're going to use this special brush here, and we're going to clean the tyres with this. This actually smells really good. I forgot to mention that all these products are actually scented. This one's cherry, I think the red's cherries, the purple's Parma violets. I'm not too sure what the other ones are, but I'll tell you when I take a whiff. So we're going to rinse the tyre off, and then we're going to clean the wheel. So now we're going to use the Apex wheel cleaner, and no, if you do hit the apex and curb your wheel, it doesn't refurb your wheel when you spray it on, believe it or not. But we're going to spray this onto the wheel to clean the wheels. And spray it into the back of the wheel. So this is the 2-in-1 shampoo and wax. So since we'll be shampooing the car anyway, we'll just use this shampoo for the wheel shampoo anyway. So we're just going to put a little cap in here into his £1 washing up pot, and then we're going to get us special mixing brush and get some bubbles in there. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Very nice, I like. So we're going to get us brush, and we'll wrap it up in our microfiber like this, dip it into a shampoo, and we're going to stab this in the wheel. So we've basically got ourselves a £1 wheel woolly. You can see it's doing an absolutely fantastic job. So now we've got his reaction from his fallout. We're going to use this brush with his microfiber, and we're just going to get in here and just use a little bit of agitation onto the fallout, just to help work the fallout off the wheel. So we've agitated all the, I shouldn't really do that, you're going to roast me now, you YouTube viewers, put my fingers in the fallout. So you can see it's all reacted. We've given it some agitation with his specialist tool, and now we're going to rinse it off and see how this looks. Power! Power! So guys, there'll be bits in the wheels that you just cannot get off. So you can get a cheap clay bar. This is £5. You don't have to buy one, doesn't really matter. And this is just dish soap and water mixed at 25% dish soap to water for the lubrication. And you'll see the dirt in here, in these wheels. We're not going to do them all today, but I'm just going to show you an example. So you just spray a bit of lube in there, and get your clay bar, which is an old dirty clay bar, and you can just go in there and you can pick all the dirt out that you couldn't get out with a fallout, because some contaminants are too heavily bonded. So you can go in there and clay bar in here. You're best taking the wheels off, which is what Tom's going to do next week, and clean the wheels up for his mum. So, and there you go. And you can see just how beautiful they look. Fantastic. So you just repeat that for the entire wheel. You're best jacking the car up and taking the wheel off. But that's just an example of how it needs to be done. I'm trying to show you how to do everything to keep your car looking fantastic for as cheap as possible. And it can be done on a very strict budget. Anyway, I'm going to carry on, do rest at car. So now we're using Car Bible's TF. So it says here in verse 4, chapter 3, it says just spray onto the bodywork. Leave to dwell for a minute and rinse off. Mary, can you turn the pressure washer on for me please, love? Right guys, so we're going to mix a Car Bible snow foam, and here's the top tip for you. Put the liquid, the water, in your lance first, and then put the snow foam in, because if you put the foam in first, when you fill it up with the water you just end up with bubbles. So the directions for this is to run it between 50 and 200 millilitres per lance. So most snow foams run at 10 to 1, so we're going to run this at 10 to 1. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to fill it up. We've already got some solution in the bottle. So there we go. That's his snow foam in. Our Father, who art in heaven, snow foaming be thy game, car cleaning begun on earth as it is in heaven. Amen.
I let you get to me once now, baby, but I'll never let you in again. I let you get to me once now, baby, but I'll never let you in again. I let you get to me, I let you get to me, get to me. I let you get to me, I let you get to me, get to me. I let you get to me, I let you get to me, get to me. I let you get to me, I let you get to me, get to me.
So this is Car Bible's shampoo and wax, two-in-one shampoo. So I'm just going to put a drop in there. And foam it up with a jet wash. It's a bit of an odd shampoo, this. It kind of seems to be super sudsy and then almost die with the suds when you start using it. Very similar to a ceramic shampoo, so like the Gion Bathe or something like this, the Bathe Plus, sorry. Maybe this is because it's got the wax in it too, I don't know, but it doesn't take away any of the slickness and it seems to clean, well, superb really. It's a great shampoo. So yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one, because you know, usually the ones that have got the ceramic in, they don't suds or anything like that, they're just flat, but this does foam up. How strange. So we're using Car Bible's tar and glue remover, and we're just gonna spray it on. And this is my tar and glue remover, and I've actually broke the trigger because I've stood on it, and that's not degrading or taking away from Car Bible. That's I don't know many triggers that can take 14 stone standing on it, believe it or not. So we're just gonna leave. You can see it already working straight away, and this is even on a wet car. So you can see these blobs of tar. Now it's started to dissolve. It just wipes off. It's easy as that. It's a really excellent tar remover, and you can see with these here, same again. It's off, dead easy. This is Car Bible's Hydrocoat, and this is a spray and rinse sealant, very similar to most of your hydrophobic coatings like Gion's Wet Coat or Finesse's Aqua Wax. So I've never used it before, so we're going to see what it does, and I hope it's good, because I don't want to destroy them, but we'll see. Woo! Do you see that? That looks excellent. And then come past again. Right, so you can see we did buy 2 brushes. So this one were for the exterior. Bing! So we're going to use this one for the interior, and we're going to use a 2-in-1 leather and upholstery cleaner. I think this is the one we're supposed to be using, I don't know, but we're going to use it anyway. So I'm going to get my vac and give it a quick suck off. And now we're going to use this brush and a spray. So we're just going to lightly mist the area. And we're going to get a brush and we're just going to gently scrub the seats. Work a bit more onto the stain. And then we're going to use a vac again, and we're going to suck the solution out of the seats. So now we've cleaned the seat, we're just going to spray the lightly mist it, and then we're going to wipe it with a nice clean microfiber. So this vac I'm using is actually just a £50 wet and dry vac. It's no special extractor or anything like that, so it really is focusing on the budget. So same again, we're going to suck all the dust off the seats. And then, same again, you just spray some solution onto the seats. You could even do this with a microfiber and just blot them up. But if you've got a vacuum cleaner that does wet and dry, like most of them are, they're fairly cheap and readily available. It is the best option. So same again with the old brusheroonie. Just a light brush. That's Jesus Christ for you right there. Nearly broke my nose, that. Right guys, these carpets here, you can see, this is an impossible carpet, and you'll see that my vac won't even suck all this stuff up. So you can see all the dirt still in there. So we're going to use this fancy brush, and we're going to just brush it out nice and lightly. Right, then. So guys, you'll notice some dog hairs in the boot. And I know people don't have $15, $17 or pounds to spend on a lily brush. So I'm going to show you what's even better than a lily brush. Washing up glove. And you can see these dog hairs here. And I'll suck them up with my vac if they'll go. And these are stuck in, so you just and here as well. Hello again. So we're going to do the carpets in the car, and these are also impossible carpets, which I wouldn't have expected from Audi. Audi you do. So we're gonna give them a blast with the old Vacatron and show you just how awesome a brush like this really does clean the carpets. The brush of mass destruction for £1. And we're going to brush these carpets and sort them right out. Make these carpets mission impossible complete. No problem, Mr. Bit. So we're going to back all the dust up that we pulled out with a brush. You can see just how good of a job it's done. So guys, I'm going to use a all-purpose interior cleaner, same as what I use on the wheels. And I've already done one door and it actually cleaned superb. I've just wiped all the makeup off because Tom on the camera forgot to put the batteries in, so we didn't have no gimbal anyway. So we're going to spray this on, and I'm going to make a bit of a daft comment here because these guys, they do sell air fresheners, which is great if you're wanting an air freshener. But these products, this smells of cherry. It smells so good that it's already scenting the inside of your car, so you're on a double whammy really, and that is a fantastic idea. So, you know, like the Alchemy So Clean I use, it does smell nice, but it's not leaving a fragrance like this. This is, well, it's superb really. So really like this product. It cleans well. Well, you've seen it clean the tyres, so a little bit of surface dirt on your door panels and things is well, it's no problem for it really, is it? So superb. So we're going to clean the rest of the car up, and then we're going to clean the windows, dress the tyres, and then we're going to show you around it. Right, so we're going to stick to as budget car cleaning and dressing and that lot. So we're going to use this Car Bible's Burnout silicone dressing. This is a long-lasting tyre dressing. And we're going to stick to the budget and use a microfiber towel to work it in there. So we're just going to give it a couple of sprays around the tyre like this, and then we're just going to spread it in there just with one part of the microfiber, so we don't actually soak up the dressing across the entire microfiber cloth. That's the car complete, and I've got to say, Jesus Christ, looks amazing. So, as an overview of the Car Bible's products and its 12 disciples, as I like to say, the products are, well, a fantastic value for money. No complaints really. Yeah, I'd be happy using them on a budget. You know, these more expensive things out there that do a better job, but you know, for 5 times the price, can you warrant having it? I can, because I'm using them every day and I'm doing expensive cars where people are wanting the absolute ultimate. But if you're in an everyday man's budget, you know, these are super product to use. You know, the great cleaning ability, great finish. I can't comment on the durability of the wax because I don't really know. It's the first time I've ever used it, but on the whole I'm really impressed with the finish of the product. So if you're not subscribed already, do. It's the best thing you'll ever do, because this is the funniest channel in the car detailing on YouTube. Anyway,